What's up, everybody? It's your favorite brothers, Jay and Bryan / Andrew.
Hello.
I'm doing another installment of Bryan Rants, but I have Jay here to bounce some of my ideas off of. So Jay agrees with me on some of my rants, but disagrees with me on other ones. So I have a few written down here that Jay hasn't seen yet, and I know he's going to disagree on some of them. But some of them I think he might agree, so we're just going to sit here and rant.
Yeah.
A good old Wilson rant. Alright, so my first rant of the day is sporting events.
Okay.
Because I catch a lot of heat from my friends because I hate going to sporting events. I'm okay with watching sports. Watching sports is fine.
Mm-hmm.
But I hate going to sporting events. Because you go to a sporting event and you're standing there for hours and hours, like 4 or 5 hours.
Why? Wait. So like, are you against the standing or the?
Standing's just one part of it.
Because you don't always have to stand.
You don't always have to stand. But when you're in college, like you're going to college football games, you're standing the whole time. When you're getting cheap tickets to any baseball game, you're standing. Like,
really?
Usually, yeah, like Noah wanted us to go to the Indians game,
Yeah.
and he's like, oh, standing tickets are only $13.
They have standing tickets?
I guess. And I'm like, why would I pay $13 to stand somewhere for 9+ innings? And then his other argument is, oh, you get to be social, you can drink, you can eat, enjoy the good weather.
You can do that without paying to be somewhere.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, if I want to spend $1 billion on drinks and food.
And then you're paying to not have the option to sit.
Yeah, and I have to be there. And I have to go through all the trouble of getting there, pay for parking.
Yeah.
I'm like, I could eat, drink, watch the game, and enjoy the nice weather with my friends in my backyard.
Yeah. I see where you're coming from. If someone's paying for me to go to a sporting event, it's just like, sure.
If someone pays for me, maybe.
And all the drinks.
Because then they're paying for me to be miserable.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, it's like work. Except you're with your friends, I guess. But yeah, that's one of the things. I always get heat for it. People don't get it. I understand it's kind of like the experience of being there.
Yeah.
But I'm like, the experience of being there is not enjoyable.
Yeah. Like, I went to a Rubber Ducks game, and those are fun because it's like cheap tickets, and you're sitting down, obviously. You can get like right behind the dugout, for, like not too bad. And you're just like hanging out, like you're in a comfortable seat.
Yeah.
Watching a game.
Yeah, I don't mind it if I know I'm going to be able to sit, and I can bring my own food and drinks, which is very rare. Yeah. But even despite that, I still bring food and drinks to like every park or venue that I'm not supposed to, and nobody cares. Like usually, I just throw in like a box of granola bars, a water bottle, and then like throw a jacket over it in my bag. Yeah. And then the people at the gate, they just like stick their little pole in, and then they're like, "Yeah, you're good." I'm like, dope.
Wait,
in that scenario, I'm okay with it.
I was confused as to how many parks outlaw snacks.
All of them.
Parks?
Well, like amusement parks, like Cedar Point.
Okay, that makes
Six
more
Flags.
sense.
Yeah, that's what I mean. And all my friends are always flipping out. They're like, "They're not gonna let your food in. We're not gonna be able to get in." I'm like, worst case scenario,
they make you take the food out.
I throw away a box of granola bars. Best case scenario, I have a box of granola bars.
Very little.
Very low risk, high reward.
Well, the reward is a box of granola bars. So.
Well, you're saving a lot of money and you're less miserable because you can eat those whenever you want.
Yeah.
You don't have to like stand in line, plan out your meal throughout the day. It's just like anytime you're waiting for a ride or waiting for something, it's just like, oh, pop some granola bars.
Yeah.
Makes for an entirely better amusement park experience. But I digress. The second...
Isn't this whole show one digression?
I suppose. Anyways, my second rant I have on my list. Quick pizza places. Okay.
Oh, man.
So...
If you have a negative viewpoint on this, we're gonna have some problems.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so lately, lots of restaurants have started incorporating the Subway-esque serving style. And that side rant, people always describe the restaurant as, oh, it's like Chipotle. You do this. And I'm like, no, it's like Subway. Chipotle is like Subway. Subway did it first.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, no, I feel like when people say like Chipotle, they mean like Subway, only not crappy.
Subway's not crappy.
It's definitely not on par with Chipotle.
I disagree.
I'm not saying taste because I personally am not that big a fan of Chipotle, but
Wow.
it is classier.
Chipotle's classier.
Like it's more like I don't know. It's like hipster. Like they got all the exposed sheet metal. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Nothing says fine dining like exposed sheet metal.
It's definitely more popular, especially with our generation.
Yeah.
But I think I would rather have Subway.
Yeah, because it's like a sandwich is so much easier to handle than like a like pillowcase full of rice.
Definitely. Yeah. Was it yesterday? I was eating Chipotle in my brand new Flying Pig Marathon t-shirt, and I got Schniggle Fritz all over it.
So Schniggle Fritzy means like the red juice. It's not just like rice that he dropped on there.
Yeah. So
did that come out?
I don't know. Yeah, we rushed home, meaning went home at the average pace we were going to anyway.
Just arrived at home at the time we were previously going to.
And then I used the spray and wash and stuff and threw it in the washing machine. I haven't looked at it since. I don't know what happened. I kind of want to go get the shirt now.
Yeah.
For a grand reveal to see if it worked. I'll be right back. It hasn't even been dried. It's still damp.
Is it looking?
There's a little bit of a smudge there. I think that's pretty good.
It's a white shirt though. It's gonna get dirty in like a few months regardless.
There were orange streaks all along the bottom half of the front. There is now one little bit that you can see, but
they can't see.
I think we saved it.
Yeah.
Reason Subway is better.
But
it doesn't mess up my new white
Another
shirt.
reason Subway is better is because, okay, if you look at the volume of a burrito, like, it's marginally all rice and, like, insides. But when you're eating it, you always get bites of tortilla in it. So then it, like, balloons out at the bottom because you're eating more of the tortilla than the inside.
See, I have a strategy. I always try really hard to, like, pinch the goodness out with my mouth.
I try to do that.
And I try to like intersperse bites of just innards.
But then
no tortilla.
But taking bites of just innards is the worst thing ever because it's just
Isn't
chaos.
It the worst?
It's chaos, Andrew.
Okay,
Bryan.
Compared to all the other flavors, the tortilla is negligible. So whether or not you get tortilla,
hold up. The tortilla is like one of my favorite parts.
Well, okay, I'm not saying it's not good.
You ate just a tortilla the other day.
Yeah, I know. Tortillas are good, but I'm saying there's a lot going on. So it's like if you miss the tortilla, it's not that big a deal. Just like if you take a bite and you don't get any steak in it. Still tastes good.
Yeah, you can't ignore the bold flavor of that plain white rice.
Which, also, fun fact, did you know you can get just a rice tortilla for $1 at Chipotle?
That's a game changer.
Yeah, I know. It's super cheap. It's filling because it's rice and a tortilla.
I could do.
And it's only $1. If you're
doing that,
balling on a budget, I've never done it, but my friends did it a couple times this semester, and you can still get sauce for it too, for free. And then it's like, why not?
Or even if you just like have some like salsa.
Yeah,
if you're just carrying around some salsa.
Oh, good thing I got my emergency jar.
Good thing I got my pocket salsa. I can't remember what I was gonna say. I was just hating on Chipotle for a little bit. It's not that phenomenal of a burrito. Like I went to this. It's this place. It's called Jimmy's Backyard Barbecue. It's like there's only one of them really, or maybe there's a few. I don't know. It's a local place. I got a burrito from there, and it was like a Mexican style burrito. Well, obviously, it was called the Tex-Mex, and I got like brisket and like corn salsa, like better corn salsa than Chipotle, like all sorts of stuff, like cheese, and then they pressed it in a panini press. So much better than any Chipotle burrito I've ever had, and it was like $4 because it was a special on that day. It was amazing.
For being mass-produced, Chipotle burritos are good.
Yeah. But I think people like
it's better than any burrito I ever made.
It's like nobody checks out the local restaurants because they're like, oh, we'll just go to Chipotle.
Yeah.
And then it's like, we found this place because my DECA class was trying to sell something to them. And then after the meeting, she's just like, oh, you want a burrito? And we're just like, sure. And I was just like,
oh, what have I stumbled upon?
And then I felt so bad because I was trying to compliment her on this burrito, like, of how amazing it was. And I was like, I'm selling her something. She's not going to take me seriously.
Oh.
But it was just like, I promise this is the best burrito I've ever had.
All business aside, ma'am, you must know.
I think I made my point when I came back there the very next day with Maddie and got another burrito.
And got 10 more.
Could I have a satchel of burritos?
Something you said. Oh yeah, another rant-worthy point. What are the names of the salsas? What are the names of the salsa options?
Corn
At
salsa,
Chipotle.
tomato salsa.
It's corn and tomato.
That's what I say. They say spicy, mild,
Yeah.
hot, medium, mild salsa. What's
Hot,
the medium?
Medium. Yeah. First of all, yeah, I want to know what
There's,
the third
like,
one is.
Freaking.
They have that weird green goop, and that weird red goop.
Red goop's the hot.
That's the hot.
I got
salsa.
that once impulsively.
And
Horrible mistake.
okay.
It like doesn't taste like anything really, and then it just ruins the burrito eating experience, which
Okay.
is already teetering on the edge of awfulness.
We already did it, so you don't have to.
And like, okay, I got 2 kinds of salsa the other day. First time I've ever done that. I was really excited because it tasted better.
Mm-hmm.
But then the dude was like scraping the bottom of the barrel for the corn salsa, so I got like all the corn juice, and then it was just pouring all over my lap the whole time.
Okay. Okay, but that still leaves the point. So that's the hot. Between the corn and the tomato, which one's mild, which one's medium?
I say corn's the medium.
Neither of them are hot in any
No.
way. They're both cold and wet.
Danks.
I'll
So,
have the dank
We got some dank salsas over here.
So, Chipotle, your salsas are not well named.
We have some complaints. People have been too nice to you lately.
We need to put you in your place. That, what was the problem they had with the pork?
Oh, the E. coli?
Yeah, the E. coli outbreak wasn't enough.
I guess they did sort of catch a little bit of heat for having poop in their food.
So, like I was saying, these pizza places. There is no way you can make a quality pizza in 180 seconds. I don't care who you are. You cannot deliver a quality product that quick.
Keep in mind, Andrew went to this place, got the lamest pizza option available.
I've been to one once.
There's only one.
I'm not gonna name it because I don't want to hurt them. Not that great. All my friends love it, but I went there once, had one pizza, and I hated it. I don't even remember why.
Yeah.
I just remember it was a horrible experience.
Side note, do you, like, with your pizza eating experience, do you care if it's, like, messy? Or, like, do you like more the eatability of the pizza or, like, the flavors?
Eatability.
Really?
Hands down. I don't want to be holding my pizza.
Well, that's not the only...
It's like a non-Newtonian fluid.
That's not the only factor. Like, you gotta do, like, I don't know what this is, like, raising Simba. Like, but that's not the only problem. There's the cheese is a huge...
Cheese is a huge factor. If you take one bite and the whole sheet of cheese comes off,
Then you gotta, like, hold it like this, and, like,
yeah.
I don't know.
Everything that could have gone wrong with eating a pizza went wrong with the pizza I ate at the quick pizza place.
I also get really mad if the sauce isn't a present enough factor. Like, some people ignore the sauce too much. Like, a pizza fire, not too much sauce.
Okay,
but-
yeah, sauce is a very delicate balance.
Because
Too
there can
much,
be a lot.
it's messy. Not enough, it's not pizza anymore.
Yeah.
It's cheesy bread.
But you were saying, nobody can make a quality pizza in 180 seconds. I beg to differ.
A pizza needs to cook longer than that.
Haven't you ever been seen, or thought of being like, looking at the directions for something and wanting it to cook fast and be like, well, if I put it in for 600 degrees.
Well, yeah, but there's a reason that doesn't work. There's a reason that's a joke in like every kid's show ever. Or I can put it in for 20 seconds at 1,000 degrees.
I would present the argument that the bread is cooked.
So they're just melting everything on top of it.
No, the bread's not pre-cooked. It is cooked by the time it gets out. Therefore,
It's
pizza
still-
cooked.
Okay, pizza cooked. And also, it is thin crust.
And
so
it's a pretty small pizza.
so it cooks a little faster. I get that.
One gripe I have with Pizza Fire is that they're just like, they have the dough and they spread it out. And then you can say, oh, I want a small pizza. And then they just put on this little thing, cut out like the edge of the pizza, like so they make a small circle, throw away the dough.
What? It's malleable.
No, but I'm like saying like,
It can take shape into another pizza.
but they've already handled the pizza for one customer. So it's like,
So them handling pizza for one customer is different than them handling pizza for another customer?
so
Outrageous.
they just take away more dough from everybody.
Yeah.
Like, nobody gets that dough now. It's like, you didn't want to pay for this extra pizza, so we're not. I mean, it makes sense as a
Nobody
business
gets
model. It doesn't make sense
No,
as a
it
business
doesn't.
model.
Yeah, you're wasting inventory. By that logic, they should make a small pizza more expensive. You ever wonder why tank tops are more expensive than t-shirts? There's more wasted fabric.
Really?
True, true facts with Bryan.
Can't just make a t-shirt or a tank top
It's
shaped
not.
thing.
I didn't go to shirt
The
college.
secret is they actually just make a onesie for everything and then cut out what they want.
Yeah. Are there any other residual feelings about Chipotle, Subway, or Pizza Fire?
I think it's dumb that everyone's copying Chipotle's like model of. First of all, decoration is dumb. Second of all,
Okay, yeah. Every Chipotle wall. Okay, like, what am I trying to say here? Starbucks. Every Starbucks is a Pokestop for Pokemon Go.
they land that deal.
It's, I don't know, an advertising thing. I'm sure they shoveled a ton of money into it.
Yeah.
Chipotle is the same way, but Chipotle is not the Pokestop. It's the Chipotle wall art. Like the weird tribal guys.
Oh.
Like Chipotle wall art is a Pokestop.
And everyone's copying it. I don't know why people like that. It's like, I want to eat with the fear of getting tetanus.
It's shiny. People like shiny things. Oh, and when you're waiting in line, you lean on a wall, right?
Yeah.
And Chipotle's walls have the heads of the the
Yeah.
screws poking out.
In fear of getting tetanus. That's what I meant.
That's a hazard.
I know.
They just had normal drywall, paint it shiny. What are you gonna do?
Get your crap together, Chipotle.
Do you want to move on to my final topic?
Sure.
The final topic has two subdivisions. Okay, final topic, birthdays. My first gripe with birthdays is when people get mad at me for not remembering their birthday.
Oh, I hate.
You think I have nothing else in my life going on.
That's what I'm
That
saying.
remembering your birthday is my top priority. It's more justifiable when it's like my best friends.
Yeah.
That kind of makes me sound like a bad person. But granted, you may have been my best friend at a point in my life.
Yeah.
But if I haven't seen you for 3 months, no offense, but you're not really in my brain. I think the only time you should be expected to remember a birthday is if you were with the person within 3 days. 3 days before their birthday.
Okay.
Depending on how close you are.
And my thing is, I probably know 6 birthdays in this world.
Yeah.
Like, I know yours, Aaron's, kind of Rachel's. I remember yours, Aaron's, mine.
Good.
Dad's is like March something.
I want to say March 13th.
No, that's Aaron.
Aaron? No, Aaron's May
13th is
yeah.
March. 13th is Aaron. That's, I don't know.
I think March 13th is also the date of the worst track workout I ever did in my life.
What was it? August 22nd was the day we all died on the cross-country team.
The whole team died.
But
Come on.
I remember so few birthdays in this world that when some random person who I like kind of know is just like, you didn't remember my birthday? I'm just like, I'm focusing on trying to get all my family members nailed down right now. I don't got time for your crap.
Yeah, if I can remember the month and the day plus or minus 2, I call it a win.
Okay.
And I can know someone's birthday, but still that day comes around, and it's not the first thing on my mind.
Yeah.
So, sorry if I forgot your birthday, but I'm actually not sorry because I shouldn't have to.
Sorry, not sorry. I'm also the kind of guy who doesn't say happy birthday to someone if I forgot.
Yeah. Yeah, furthermore, if Facebook or some other thing on the internet reminds me it's your birthday, I'm not going to say happy birthday.
Mhm.
Because I feel I don't deserve that privilege. Because I didn't remember. Facebook was like, hey, go say happy birthday. And I'm like, Facebook, you don't tell me what to do. So, that's another thing. If I want to wish you happy birthday, I try to do it first thing in the morning.
I just feel like I hate all the people who like find out it's your birthday and then say, "Oh, happy birthday."
Yeah. In group chats, one person says happy birthday, and then everyone says happy birthday. It's like, yeah. Okay, more on the Facebook birthday. I deliberately, my birthday's coming up, and I took my birthday off of Facebook because I hate all of the birthday wishes on Facebook from people
You like barely know.
Yeah, because like I don't since I don't think I have to remember people's birthdays, I don't expect anyone else to remember my birthday and wish me happy birthday. Especially if I haven't talked to you in years, haven't seen you at all. Like, you don't have to wish me happy birthday just because I sat next to you once in like Physics 1 freshman year. Don't go out of your way to wish me a happy birthday.
Trying to subtweet someone right now?
Well, no one specifically.
You know who you are, Devin.
My birthday hasn't even happened yet. But yeah, and then I get all these Facebook alerts. And then when that does happen, I've been through this process. I don't say thanks to anybody. That's a ton of time out of my birthday that I don't want to take. And if I don't want to take time out of my birthday, I shouldn't have to because random people are telling me happy birthday. So then, it keeps going. Then the next time I see someone, they'll be like, I wished you a happy birthday and you didn't say anything. And I'm like, why is that my fault? It was my birthday.
Are you mad at me?
And I'm like, sorry, 100 people I don't care about wished me happy birthday, so I didn't take my time to sift through and find the 4 people that I do care about and say thank you.
Yeah. Little digression for me on Snapchat that I dislike.
Is it birthday related?
No.
Okay, we can rant. This is a safe place.
But, okay, I can understand people wanting to keep up a correspondence over Snapchat. Like, it's rude not to respond. Like, just open and not respond. I can see how people have gotten to that conclusion.
Disagree, but go on.
I'm also of the opinion that you can leave someone on red and it's okay. People have taken the not leaving someone on red point to where, like, they obviously want to see what the person said, so they open the Snapchat. But then if they didn't say anything, like they just sent like a picture of like this quadrant of their face and then like wall, then like that person has nothing to say, so they send back a blank face, like partially. And then that goes back and forth for like 10 Snapchats.
That's just absurd.
They just keep like they're not even talking to each other. They're just sending pictures of part of their face.
There's nothing productive.
That's what I'm saying. So then I get to the point where I'm like not opening people's Snapchats so I don't have to respond. And that's just absurd. And you can't let not being allowed to leave people on red doesn't let conversations die out naturally.
Yeah. It's just an infinite back and forth.
Like I have to sign out before I can go on about my day. Like I gotta be like, okay, bye, I'll talk to you later.
And then it's justifiable to not respond.
Yeah. Like you have to justify like not responding. And like I can understand how it would be like annoying if you just like stop talking. And like you just radio silence and the person's like, oh, that's kind of waiting on a response. Like I can understand.
Well, if you're in the middle of a conversation, yeah, that's rude. Or if they give you a message that warrants a response.
Mm-hmm.
That's always been a problem throughout history. And it just embedded itself in Snapchat along with every other digital communication we use.
And I'm also not good at responding to things.
Yeah, me too. I once set my phone so that it would ring. If I got a text message, it would ring and then ring again every 2 minutes until it rang 5 times. And then it would stop.
Oh yeah, I have that.
And I would still forget to text people back.
I have that setting for like once. It does it. I do this to the point where it's ruined plans before. I'll think conversations have ended and then just stop talking. So it'll be sound like a plan? Yeah. And then done. But then the other person was waiting for confirmation because I was the last one to say something or something.
Oh.
So like at one point, this guy I was making plans with to play frisbee. Like I was gonna group together and I was talking to this one guy and he was just like, "Oh, I can do it at this time." I was like, "Okay, like we can do it then if you're free then." So I set up, and then he didn't show up. I was like, "Okay, that's kind of funny. Like we had enough people." And then I was just like, "Thanks for coming, dude." Like I texted him and he's like, "Oh, thanks for letting me know what was happening." And I was like, "I told you we could do it then. Like I'm sorry. I thought like I said we're gonna do it then. You would come." But, like, I was supposed to send him confirmation that it actually happened. Like, if I don't get confirmation, I just assume people are going to follow through.
Yeah.
But,
that's one of the most obscure things I ever did was planning-wise. I don't remember the exact timeline, but it was, like, me and my friend met to run on, like, Wednesday. So we ran in the morning.
And he was like, hey, you want to run this same time next Wednesday?
Or no, not quite. But we met then, and we were like, or I asked, like, do you want to run again tomorrow? And she was like, no, I have something. And she was like, do you want to run on Friday? And I was like, no, I can't do Friday. So we were like, Saturday? And we're like, okay, yeah, Saturday, 8 a.m. at the track. See you then. And then
you just did.
we parted ways. So Friday night, I was tempted, because she hadn't texted me to confirm, and I was tempted to text her and be like, we still on for Saturday? But I was like, you know what, we should be able to just know we made these plans and expect each other to follow through. That's how it worked back in the day.
That's what I'm saying.
So then I woke up Saturday morning, went to the track, and sure enough, she was there. And then we both kind of laughed because we both had the same thought process.
Yeah. It's so annoying how people can't just, like, people overthink things so much. Like, there's such hyper communication today that people are just, like, constantly just like, are you going? Yeah. Are you on your way? Yeah, I'm on my way. Are you here? Yeah, I'm here. I can't see you. It's
Come
like,
outside. Yeah, it's nuts.
Yeah.
I don't know how anyone got anything done pre.
people couldn't talk because they were just less worried about it, I feel like.
And then at the same time, getting stood up
Was a lot
more. Like, I can't believe they did that.
I feel like now it's more like that.
Well, no, because now you just ghost someone, and if you're getting ghosted, you just assume nothing's happening. So you don't have to go all the way to the place.
No, but getting stood up, though, is a bigger deal now. Because you're just like, wow, that person had every chance to tell me they weren't coming.
That's true.
It was like, man,
That's true, too.
Screw this guy.
Okay, but anyways, birthdays part 2. 21st birthday celebrations. My birthday's coming up. It's my 21st birthday. Everyone on their 21st birthday is expected to go out to a bar and just get or multiple bars, I guess, kind of like a bar crawl, and just get obliterated. Like, that's the standard. But I don't want to do that. And then if I don't do that, then people are like, oh, that's so lame. Oh, you didn't do anything for your 21st birthday. I'm like, okay, first of all, almost all of us have been drinking since
for a long
college.
time.
Yeah. So that's nothing new. And then 2, not many of my friends are in town. I don't even know if I don't know who's going to be here, so there's not really anyone to go out with. And 3, there's not that many bars around us. So well, that I know of, I guess. I never go out. I don't know.
I feel like everyone says, oh, let's go to the valley. I don't know what the valley is.
Nobody likes the valley.
What is the valley? Is it just it's literally just like, I'm picturing just like a river that people like just go and stand near.
No, I don't know what it is because I've never been there.
I want to go to the valley.
Yeah, I'm like, why do we need to celebrate by doing the same thing we've done at college almost every weekend? So, I guess that's my rant there. This episode went a lot longer than I thought it would.
Really?
I was going to try to limit us to 3 minutes each one. And it just kind of spiraled off.
Dang.
It was good.
That's what happens when you don't have an agenda.
Yeah. Who needs an agenda? Any parting thoughts? Well, thank you for listening to our rant. Like this video, comment, subscribe, all those things that real YouTube people say. And thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
What?
I don't know, you can use mine if you want.
I guess. We really got going about some things that I didn't know I cared about.
Got a lot on my mind.